Hey, what's up, guys? Game Master 8000 guys, and today I'm gonna react to guys is the whole story of Granny guys finally reveals. This is it, guys. We're finally gonna run the true story, the whole thing about Granny guys. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, guys. Oh, I can't wait. Let's keep going.
Here is the whole story of Granny. Granny was born in Emboscada in Paraguay. Her parents had no work and lived in misery. To earn some money, her father went into drug trafficking. But you know, the criminal world always leads to disaster. At the age of 10,
Jeez.
Granny's father came home with a lot of cash.
Money.
He said he finished a job and that they could finally live decently.
Romania?
They moved in Romania, in a house in the middle
terrible.
of the plains. They lived in isolation for 5 years.
And that was what Granny lived.
And Granny was not allowed to go to school.
Why?
Granny's father never told her the truth.
About what?
He had stolen a briefcase full of money from Bolivian traffickers during a drug exchange. Now they lived isolated, so they would never be found by those traffickers, and they were surely looking for them in Latin America.
Oops.
So to avoid
You better get him. Okay, Granny's father better get him back his money, or else he's gonna get killed. Why on earth would he steal it from them? Come on, man. Who are you willing to risk? The money or your life?
contact with the outside as much as possible. They had false documents, they didn't drive, and Granny didn't go to school. Her mother taught her the English language at home, but one day, while they were eating, a group of men with their faces covered entered their home. Granny was 15 years old and was scared. These men had Kalishnikov. One of the men, the largest, approached the table, looking at her father. He was probably the boss. He asked her father, "Where is the money?"
Oh no.
Her father replied, "I'm going to take it. It's there in the drawer." Her father got out of his chair, went to the drawer, and then took a baseball bat. At full speed, he ran to the leader of the group and hit his head with the...
Dude, that was a bad idea. If you have his groups of men around searching the house for his money, and you hit him with a baseball bat, oh no, guys, this is bad. Guys, I think he's gonna die.
bat. The man fell unconscious on the ground, while the other terrorists started shooting her father and her mother. Granny wasted no time. She passed through a small hole behind the sofa, and she ran away in the forest crying. Behind her, she could hear the terrorists following her. She kept running through the trees without knowing where she was going. After 20 minutes, she stopped and rested. They were no longer following her. She was in the middle of Romania with no idea what she would have done. At one point, she found...
Okay, her parents would have been... Okay, her parents never should die if her father should have gave the money back to him. Back to the chief of the terrorists or something. Oh, man. Him and her father and her mother would have been alive by now. You get the point, guys.
Found a dark mansion. It certainly seemed abandoned.
It can't be.
She entered and...
Oh no, guys. Please don't tell me she went to the same mansion that has Charlie. What's her name? Krasue? Yeah, I think that was named the flowing hand with the flowing organs, guys. And also Good Boy, guys. I didn't forget about that dog. Guys, you remember I played this game a long time ago.
and saw no one. She only saw paintings stuck in a dark corridor. Then she found in the room a man and a woman eating. The man was named Charlie, and his wife, Ava.
Oh, jeez.
He was an Italian painter and very warmly welcomed Granny, who ate carbonara pasta with them and told him all her story. Charlie and Ava were shocked.
Oh, jeez.
They decided that the next day they would report everything to the police, but they didn't know they never would. There was Krasue in that mansion, the previous wife of Charlie, that was waiting for them to fall asleep, to kill them.
Jeez. Freak him out.
That night, while Granny, Charlie, and Ava were sleeping, Krasue started to issue moans and weird sounds through the walls. Granny woke up, opened the door, and saw Krasue.
Oh, geez.
That terrifying floating head looked at her for a few seconds and said, "Run!"
Whoa!
Granny ran away from the mansion, leaving behind those terrifying screams. Krasue had spared her because she only wanted one thing: take revenge by killing Charlie and his wife. While Krasue killed Charlie, who would later become the ghost of the mansion, Granny ran into the forest. She managed to get to a road where she fell asleep.
Oh no, poor her.
The following morning, she was found by the police, who asked her some questions. Granny confessed everything, but said nothing about what had happened in the mansion.
Yeah, don't say anything about that.
Therefore, she was entrusted to an orphanage where she grew.
Oh no, that's bad being orphanage without no parents, without no home or anything, guys. She ended up the same orphanage just like Rod. Like his father died in a car accident. His mother can't see him anymore, and he ended up living in an orphanage, just like Granny. But guys, you already know, on Ice Cream 3, I already beat normal, hard, and extreme, guys. And also, I got all the Rod's items. Turned Daniel J the Fat. Rod kidnapped me, put him in the van, and I think he's gonna, I don't know he's gonna kill all of Daniel J's friends, guys. He better not. And also his mother was at camp. It was the evil nun. And I don't know what she's gonna do, or her Rod gonna do to all of Daniel J's friends and himself. I was just gonna find out Ice Cream 4, guys. Wherever it shows up. Anyway, let's get going.
Grew up and where she came of age. When she was 18, she started working in a bar.
Oh no, bars. She gonna get hot.
And put money aside.
Nice.
One day, she returned to her home in the middle of the woods. The house had been nearly destroyed since they killed her parents, but it was still there.
Poor her.
She went inside and saw the bat with which her father hit the terrorist chief. She took it and took it away.
So, wait a minute. That's why she only used that bat to remember her to remember her father by? The father who used the bat to whack the terrorist chief? So that's why she used that bat all the time. Yeah, guys, I can see why Granny used that bat all the time. It's the memories of her father using that bat.
Granny was very good at talking to people and managed to have a job as a cook in a luxury restaurant. So she started putting aside a lot of money.
Nice.
There, she also met a very kind waiter, Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa.
After a few months, they got engaged. Granny and Grandpa worked hard to rebuild the home of Granny's parents. She also hung her childhood drawings on the wall.
That's cute.
They were still there. Granny and Grandpa married. Grandpa started to work as a carpenter.
You know that?
They spent their wedding years in the same house. Later, they had a daughter, Angeline, Slendrina's mother. One day, Grandpa, exploring the places near Granny's house, discovered a mansion. He opened the locked door with a crowbar, and inside...
And that was the same mansion that Granny went, that she was 15 years old. And I remember Grandpa went in there looking for some money, and all of a sudden Krasue just bit the neck of Grandpa.
He saw that there were bags of coins. He began to pick them up, but Krasue came out of the darkness and bit him in the chest.
She came out of nowhere.
Granny had never told him about that mansion. Grandpa ran away, but
She should have told him about that mansion being all haunted by some weird, freaky, floating head and a freaking ghost, and also a barking Granny's dog. Speaking of which, did they talk? Oh, right, I remember, guys. I didn't talk about Granny's dog, but they were.
Fell down dead on the path. Granny found him and buried him behind her house.
That's really
She
sad.
had lost another loved one after her parents, but she was too strong to cry. She understood that her life could not have been better. After 7 years, a little boy called Simon, Slender Man, came in her house. He had lost his parents.
Yeah.
Granny welcomed him, and she took care of him.
I remember that.
Angeline and Simon grew together, and they fell in love when they were 17.
Yeah.
Then, in the forest, a black dog, Good boy, by biting Angeline's leg, sent the curse to her.
Oh, weird owl.
Then they moved and had a daughter,
Slendrina.
Slendrina.
Yep.
Granny loved Slendrina very much and gave her a teddy bear. But when
Yep, the same teddy bear I found in Granny's house, and also in Slendrina, the school guys.
Slendrina was 14 years old, the curse occurred.
I remember this, guys.
Simon became Slender Man. Slendrina and Slendrina's mother became ghosts and began to haunt old houses. Granny had lost her family again.
Aww.
One night, Granny understood that the spirit of Slendrina was looking for her teddy bear. So she went to Slendrina's school and she put the teddy bear in a classroom.
For Slendrina.
After Slendrina's death, Granny tried in every way to bring her husband Grandpa back alive.
I felt bad for Granny, guys. It sounds like she don't want to be alone. Poor her.
He discovered Liev, the future husband of Slendrina.
Yeah.
Liev was not yet a vampire. He was experimenting in his laboratory.
Oh, yeah, he was a vampire.
And they managed to bring Grandpa alive.
Yep.
But he was strange. He looked like a zombie.
He does.
After a while, Granny decided to take him in an old nursing home in Bulgaria.
Where they killed all the nurses? Yep, they did.
Then the disgrace of the castle happened, and Granny transformed into a zombie.
I was responsible for the castle being destroyed, and Slendrina X. And also, does she have her spider with her? And so is that crow. She has 2 pets. Well, 3 guys. Slendrina's baby count.
She went to get Slendrina's diary and the teddy bear. To protect Slendrina's diary, Granny turned her house into a trap with puzzles and riddles to torture and kill any victim. She had inherited the passion for hide and seek and puzzles from her father. She killed and tortured a lot of people with her father's bat because she saw them as enemies, thinking that they knew the secret of Slendrina.
So when people walking, so is the player of the game, guys, walks into her house, and she sees them as enemies that she think we knew the truth about Slendrina. Like they would say, "Who's Slendrina? Who's that?" She wouldn't believe that. Oh, it's probably the end, guys. So you can't escape? I knew it.
Granny realized that Slendrina's diary was in danger at her house. So she took the diary to Grandpa's house in Bulgaria, where they could protect it better. Granny is trying to bring her whole family to life, and she is succeeding.
What? Oh no, guys. She wants to bring the whole Slendrina family back? Oh man, guys. Oh man, guys. I am in trouble, guys. If Granny brings the whole Slendrina family, her whole family back to life, like Slendrina's mother, Leave, what's that? Slendrina's mother, Leave, and Slendrina. Oh man, guys. I'm gonna be in big trouble, guys. But there's about to be a new game where the whole Slendrina family are back. Like they're back to life. Cause if there about to be a new game of the whole Granny family, then I'm in big trouble, guys. I'm in really big trouble. They're gonna punish the player in the game for everything I had done to them. Yeah, guys. If that's gonna be a game, guys, then I'll play for you guys. And that ice cream fork, guys, it might show up, okay? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And man, Granny really missed out her whole family. She really have good memories of them, and now she want to bring those memories back. All of them that I've been, all the Granny family that I've been taking down, wants to get my hands on me, guys, because I was the reason why the Slendrina family were dead or failed to catch me. But I get a feeling, guys, they're on to me, and they want revenge on me. So it did make a new game about the whole Granny family being back, guys. I'm gonna have to try my best to escape from the wrath, guys. And also, I wonder what happened on Ice Cream 4, guys, when the evil nun, Rod's mother, and Rod, the ice cream killer, they have a family reunion, and they might try and kill Daniel J's friends. But Daniel J, will try to save them, okay? I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to get away from Gray's families, her whole family, and also end Rod and the evil nun once and for all, guys. I don't know when those games are going to exist, guys, but I think it's next year or it's this year, guys. I don't care. I'm just gonna wait patiently. I hope you enjoy this, guys. Anyway, see you on the next video, okay, guys? Bye. And also, I'm gonna play the next horror game, guys. The next horror game is this game called Mr. Meat, guys. I haven't heard of it, but I will do the practice, guys, on this video, okay, guys? On Mr. Meat, guys. To see what that game is all about, to see how to escape, guys. And also, if I done with the practice, and I will get on to watching the reaction video of Mr. Meat, guys. Okay, guys? That sounds good? I hope it is, guys. Anyway, bye.